Hello, everyone, and namaste. Thank you for joining me today for our How to Headstand, Sirsasana. A headstand is an intermediate to advanced practice. It is an inversion. So, even another example of an inversion is a down dog. So, we have plenty of inversions in our practice, and Sirsasana is one of them. This is going to be how to, we'll start from the beginning. We'll take it slow. We don't go from just starting yoga to doing a headstand. It takes time and it takes practice. So it takes core strength. It takes shoulders, arms. It takes balance. So it takes time to build that up, and just give yourself that time. I'm still working on my headstand. I fall out of it all the time, and we'll be on the earth, so it'll be a little unbalanced. This will be fun. I'm usually on a flat surface, but this is going to be fun to try it out. Be patient with yourself. Some contraindications for headstand inversions in general are during menstruation. It's not a great time to practice headstands because your body is trying to flush out. Kind of turning upside down and bringing it back in is not what we're looking for. So take a little break on inversions during menstruation, as well as during second and third trimester of pregnancy. Again, the baby is trying to drop later on in pregnancy. Also, we want to keep baby safe and stay balanced. I know some practitioners will continue to do that, and it's all based on how comfortable you feel, how your practice is. So let's get started. We'll start in tabletop. That's how I get into my Sirsasana headstand. So from tabletop, we just drop the elbows. So the elbows are going to come to kind of like a goalpost, elbows right underneath the shoulders, arms long right in front of you, and we're going to clasp the hands. So the hands are going to be clasped like you're holding hands, except for the pinkies. So the pinkies on the bottom are going to, instead of being one on top of the other, they're going to be one in front and one in back. So that's kind of creating a stable, straight foundation to put the support on. So bring the hands together, one pinky in front, one pinky in back. Our hands are going to be our holder for the back of the head. So what is going to come down to the earth is around the crown of the head, not too forward and not too far back. It's right kind of in the middle, a little bit towards the front even. So first we just tuck the head inside. We may need to, if you have a ponytail, you may need to move that out of the way. Let me fix my microphone. It's a beautiful day. It's winter, but it's 60 degrees, so I am outside. All right, let's get in our stance. So we kind of have like a V because our hands have clasped right in the middle and our elbows are still about shoulder distance. Tuck the chin in towards the chest and place the crown of the head down. From here, we're not trying to put all the weight into the head. That is not our goal here. We'd like to distribute weight into the arms and into the shoulders. So we're going to lift. We're going to have strength in the shoulders and lift up out of the head as well. Tuck the head and allow the head to rest on the earth. Shoulders are still on the ground. From here, we're just in tabletop. So to begin, we can start in down dog, right? So this is a good place to start. Just building your strength here and finding balance here. You might stay here and take a couple of breaths. From here, so each of these is going to be like a next advancement. You might start here, right here in the down dog, and just stay here until you find strength and stability in this. But here's how we progress through. Down dog, we might lift up one leg and balance here. And then we might lift up the other leg and balance here. Going back and forth, breathing, and then taking a break. A nice place to come after headstand is child's pose. Allowing the body to rest and relax. And we're coming back again. Again, hands underneath the shoulders. Now elbows drop. Clasp hands, pinkies, one in front, one in back. Tuck the head. You might need to shimmy back and forth, finding just the right placement for your head. Kick it up and down dog. From here, we can start to walk the feet towards the head, still on the earth. So our goal is to have the hips over the head. Walking them up, and maybe this is where you stay for now. Maybe from here you lift one leg. And then the other. Maybe you work on this for a while. Still using your hands to clasp your head, hold your head. Hips over the head. Working on the core, finding core strength here. And then just walking back down. Taking a break, child's pose. And breathe. Nice. So we're working towards it. We've gotten a little bit higher up. We're still working on our balance here. Coming back up, starting from table, elbows, hands, chin tucks. So still grounding down from the arms. So kind of we round the back. Once the head goes down, we round the upper back so that we put more weight into the arms, into the elbows. Lift the hips up, walk it back. From here, walk the foot as far as you can up, and you balance with one leg. Here you might just kick up. Kick, balance, balance, and kick. And you might take the other leg. And from here is when we can start working to lift the second leg up, coming just to crunch. Still trying to keep the hips over the head. And coming back down. Take a breath. So from here, we're up in the air already. The next part is to lift the legs all the way up and straight, right? So that requires a lot of core strength. We want to keep the core engaged, strong. If you have help, you have a person who wants to play with with headstands together. When you lift your legs up, you have someone keep their arms on either side. And you might rock back and forth, but they would help you kind of hold your legs without you falling forward or backward. If you are doing it by yourself, it's great to do it on a wall, right up above the wall. So if this is the wall, we're coming right here so that if we do go up and over the legs, we can catch the legs before we fall. So assistance, help, a wall. Also, like another thing to learn is how to fall, and there's a whole process to that. Kind of just gaining strength and continuing practicing and trying, and I think a big part of it for me was just fear, being scared to fall. But now I fall all the time, so I'm just used to it, and I'm not scared of it anymore. So let's go for it. Let's see. Let's try it. Lining up here, really taking your time in your setup, because this is going to be the crucial part to you staying stable in your headstand. Taking your time here, taking your breath too, always coming back to the breath as we're in our headstand. Lift the knees up, walk the feet forward, lift one foot. Maybe you play here, lift the other, and start to raise the feet all the way up. And it requires a bit of moving back and forth, trying to find that middle place where you're not doing any work. And if you do fall, just come down with your feet. And we come back and we come into our child's pose. Nice. Sirsasana. Nice. I love headstands. They're very difficult. But once you find that place right in the middle, when you're up and down, it's just like gravity, just like you're standing up the right way, because there's no gravity pushing you one way. It's just up and down, so you can feel pretty safe and stable. But it does take time to get there. So let's try it one more time. Elbows underneath the shoulders, strong shoulders here. Clasp the hands, creating your nice solid foundation with your arms and with your hands. Find your little pillow for the back of your head. Lift up. Begin to round the back a bit as you walk the feet forward. Stable arms, and kick it up. And we go back. So there's another fall, which is great. It's cool. And I am able to do wheel pose, so I know how to fall one way, which is why when I started, I needed a wall. I needed a person until I learned a safe way to fall. So let's try one more time so we don't end on a fall, okay? We can end on a fall, that's fine. I've done it plenty of times. Sometimes this is enough, But we'll try one more time. It's all about our foundation. Tuck your head, lift the legs, hips over the head, walk the feet here. Maybe you just stay right there. And lift the foot. Breathing. Finding that center. I kind of flex my toes forward and back. And we fall again. And it's okay. It's fine. We did it. We finished it. But yeah, that is how you do headstand Sirsasana. Like I said, like you can see, I am always falling. I'm falling all the time. But I do know how to do it, the correct steps to take. And that's what it's all about. It's finding the right steps and practice, practice, practice. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Remember, again, take it slow. Take your time. There's no rush. There's plenty of other inversions, like we talked about. Down dog is an inversion. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I send you love and light. Thank you for joining me. And if you do like my channel, if you like my videos, I ask that you subscribe and like. It really means a lot to me, and it helps me know if you like it, if you're watching. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Namaste.